I just had a really good talk with my mom. We had talked about the narcissist's inability to self-reflect, and that's actually so true. They have no ability to understand, like a computer, right? A computer that's broken cannot self-diagnose. And the narcissist is no different. Or the psychopath or the sociopath is that, well, sometimes the psychopath, if they really are able to, like, they'll be like, there's something wrong. But, like the sociopath and the narcissist, right, is that they keep digging themselves in this hole, right? Like, they can just get out at any time. They can, but they don't. Like, isn't that funny? Because if they recognize that, they have no joy or they have just utter sorrow and sadness, wouldn't you want to cling to something that has joy and happiness? It only makes sense. So it's funny that they revert back to, the original processing. Because I wonder about that a lot of times, excuse me, about myself, right? Where, like I had said in a previous video, I was under condemnation of my own volition too. That's the worst part, is that I had done it to myself because I believed a false doctrine. So, but when told the correct thing or when shown the correct thing, I have the ability to be like, yes, my choice. I have the ability to choose whether I believe this and keep it going or let it go. And it's funny that narcissists, I had maybe even said this in another video, that they just cannot let go. They can't. It's really the craziest thing because, like I said about a broken computer, right? If you really have the choice, which you do, right, you should be able to choose the better operating system, which is peace, joy, happiness, the things of the spirit, but yet they can't. I find that really to be fascinating because it's not even like a cyclical loop, right? Or it's not even a boot loop. That's what it is when it gets stuck in a loop. Yeah, they get stuck in a boot loop, or they don't even really get stuck in a boot loop. It's like the boot loop can be broken at any point, and yet they choose to not fucking break it. Like, isn't that just insane? That's insane. That's insane that they choose to be like that when they don't have to. They, like, literally nobody's forcing them to be like that. Now, I get it. Sometimes people have stress. I have stress. Sometimes I have anxiety. I mean, you've seen it in some of the videos where I get, like, a little annoyed or on edge, but all in all, this is kind of crazy that they just, they can't change the operating system, even though it's killing them. I mean, what kind of a machine would continue to run if it's tearing itself apart, right? Like, we have diagnostic checks on tractors, on cars, right? Any of that stuff. So it's funny to me that they can't do it. I really want to know why. Maybe somebody in the comment section, because, like, obviously, yes, I know that they hate themselves or that they put on the appearance of being stronger, more powerful than anybody else. But, why even do that if the people that you're talking to literally don't give a shit? I do not give a shit. Okay, so why are they continuing to be that way? Right? I mean, it makes no sense. If everybody in your circle, let's say you have a group of 8 people, if everybody in your circle is like, we want you to be you, and yet you're still putting up the facade, or like you're still, behaving like that, like, what the fuck are you doing? Because everybody around you wants the best for you, or like, why even try? Right? Like, I don't get it. It literally makes no sense, because if everybody is telling you the truth and you can see that they're telling you the truth, why are you even doing that? Why are you doing that? It literally makes no sense. So, oh my gosh, I don't know. I start rambling again, but that's just a great point. My mom, my mom was bringing up pretty okay points this time, right? Not because usually my mom and I get into arguments. We're very similar in what we believe or what we think. Very similar, not exactly the same. But yet our approach to it is way different, because she takes the passive approach, the naive approach, where it's like, I'm just going to keep being a doormat. Whereas I'm like, no, fuck that shit. You got to say it right away. You got to call it for what it is, because the amount of times that you keep covering something up, it will keep coming back to bite you in the ass. Stop doing that. So, I might have gotten a little quiet there just because like I keep thinking I'm hearing something. All right. I hope you have a good rest of your day.